Yo guys, welcome back to the vlog. Impromptu video today because I was so excited for what got delivered to us today. So you guys all know I'm trying to achieve maybe 1,000 wheel horsepower, maybe get to about 800 wheel kilowatts, 750 wheel kilowatts. That's what I'm aiming for on a particular build. It is not easy getting there, and obviously you need the best of components, and you need to eliminate some of the stuff that BMW skimp on, like the valve cover in plastic and the intake manifold in plastic and things like that. Those are obviously, I don't know if they're weight reduction cost or if they saving cost on the actual build itself, but from a South African perspective, for an M car, we're paying well in excess of 1.5 million rand. And you know what, you can build a Toyota Supra 1.5 million that will kick any BMW's ass all day long. That's proven. But what I would like to discuss and what I would like to talk about is the following. Some of the guys are new to the platform in terms of the turbocharged platform, i.e. when BMW introduced the N54 as their performance vehicle, actually outshone the E92 M3 as well as the E90 M3. That's how quick it was from the factory itself. But lo and behold, there's something actually quite eminent that most of you wouldn't be aware of. So I started well, I would say modifying, tuning and building my own cars from about 2008. That's when I started. It was at that point when BMW introduced the N54 motor. And obviously it was almost like who can get to the moon first, in terms of performance parts, in terms of how much of horsepower you can achieve, how fast you are on the kilometer, how fast you are on the quarter mile. Everybody was just proving, you know, everything that they wanted to be the best. And then obviously, you know, that was the case. So guys like Burger Motorsport arrived on the scene. Rob Back arrived on the scene with his hybrid solution, and then Vargas Turbo came a few later or before that, I don't know. And there was another guy, Vishnu or something like that there, but he fell away. But what I want to bring to your attention was at that point in time, Vargas Turbo and Rob Back Turbo, they were head on head with each other. Who was better, who was it? And then we as obviously consumers stood on the back line and we just watched this whole thing unfold. And obviously you drew your line, whether you were a Rob Back supporter or whether you were a Vargas supporter or whether you were a Garrett supporter, whatever it may be. However, what I noticed over the last few years was that Vargas Turbo truly and exceptionally up their game. Whoa. Man, I've done imports from Turner Motorsports, I've done imports from Fuelit, from Burger Motorsport, from CA Tune, from all across the world I've done imports. But yeah, so if you're looking for import parts at a good price, hook us up, or rather call us. But what I've noticed is that Vargas Turbo has really stepped up their game. The way they are modifying their own cars' performance, putting their own parts on their own cars, testing it, trying it out, breaking records, trying to break records, doing things like that. For me, it shows a company that has ambition and a company that has grown. So in today's video, what I'm going to take you guys through is the unboxing of their aluminium valve cover as well as the external PCB, which we're going to be using on the car itself. And I'm going to give you my true opinion on it and what I think about it. And yeah, from a South African perspective, it was not cheap. However, what I would like to do is I would like to take you on this kind of unboxing journey, and you can formulate your own opinion. But to Vargas Turbo Technologies out there, guys, I really hope that you guys continue the way you guys are, because your products are exceptionally good. I mean, yes, from the packaging to every small little detail, absolutely beautiful. But without further ado, let's hit it straight to the unboxing video. So first things first, this thing came exceptionally well packaged. The entire box was separated with these foam sort of dividers on the inside, outside. Everything was segregated, almost like a small little you know those boxes where you put your screws in, where you can identify which screw is which. Yes, it was beautifully packaged. So all the items came packaged like this here. So if you look at the quality of the billet and of how he has actually done these particular items. So initially I bought the Burger Motorsport one like this here. So this is actually like the Burger Motorsport one. It clips on the inside here and this goes onto the throttle body. But he has taken it one step further. I think these are AN fittings. So the AN fittings actually screw onto there and your OEM fitting fits onto there at the back. But yes, man, this is really good quality fittings. This on the outside. And then he gave us some air freshener. I wonder what it smells like. Maybe a burnt turbocharger. Who knows? I'll let the owner open up that. Some gold bears. I think these are gelatin free or they're halal or something like that. I wonder how he knew I don't eat bovine gelatin. A linear. But this for me is exceptional. So in the past I've bought catch cans from yes, it's Burger Motorsports, even Mr. Turbo. Flippin' hell, bro. This here is a catch can and a half. I think this tells you how much of oil is actually sitting on the inside. And a quick trick, like in terms of your baffle. So us in South Africa use what's known as Goldilocks, which is almost like steel wool, but not steel wool itself. It's a bit more coarse than steel wool. But if you look on the inside, they actually use the Goldilocks on the inside here as well to create the baffle so the oil does not come back to the surface. But I mean, guys, this fitting, look at this fitting. This fitting is exceptional. Low banjo fittings. I mean, this is truly remarkable. Obviously you pay for what you get. I mean, the Burger Motorsports is feasible for majority of the population out there. This is really exclusive. This is exclusive, but I can tell you one thing. The quality, you will not be disappointed. I mean, look at the lettering on top of the breather. This is, I'm truly blown away. Even the way the billet, so this is a bracket specifically made for the N54. You can see the bracket is specifically designed. Look at the cutout, the intricacy, so that it slots in one way. One thing I am disappointed about, and maybe they can improve on it, is that on the actual screws itself, to put the VTT logo, it would just be really nice. So from the top, everything is there. So now these look like cheap Chinese screws on the top, but I can always change that out. I think here at the bottom are the drain plugs. I mean, even the drain plugs, look at that there, the VTT logo on there. Really, I mean, I'm blown. This is so beautiful, so beautiful. And I wouldn't buy any other catch cam system now that I've physically seen this particular setup here. And then here as well, I mean, I think they're making their own hoses. The quality of the hoses looks quite good. I don't know how many ply is it, but yes, this is actually quite cool. Very nice. The most expensive stuff and the most important stuff that came in this kit is actually this billet intake manifold. Now this is something that not many guys replace. They will always replace it with the plastic PCV, the plastic one, but we've opted for the aluminium one. Comes with a gasket on the inside. If you have a look on the inside itself, here's your external PCV, this is your internal PCV. Either or, doesn't really matter because we're eliminating it on the car itself. So normally what would happen is that the back of your valve cover, this would be your internal PCV would reside here, face that way there, and this would be your external PCV, the one that goes to the intake of the turbo. But in this particular instance, we did the low banjos. So again, look at this. I mean, this is really beautiful stuff. So here again, we did the intake on the manifold. Oh, we did the intake on the manifold. What shit is that? No. So we did the external PCV and the internal PCV, and it even came with a kit to block off the ports on the head itself. But look how it's packaged. I mean, this is really good stuff, guys. And this is going to add to it. And then we'll add the PR coils when they do arrive. We put the PR coils. I wonder what goes here. I think it's a breather. I'm not too sure. We'll have to find out. I'll have to ask them what goes here on the top. But nonetheless, I hope you guys enjoyed this unboxing video. It's my personal opinion on this here. And for me, I was always, you know, on the fence with Vargas Turbo and things like that there. But after seeing the quality of their stuff, guys, I really would encourage you to buy stuff. Their quality is top notch. Hope you guys enjoyed. Peace.